take a look at the Warriors. And a win here keeps them at that 7th seed.
And avoiding an even scarier prospect in the subsequent game. The loser there eliminated from playoff participation. So a lot is riding on this outcome.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. Out on the perimeter, we'll see Beal and Leonard. The pair up front, that'll be Collins and Zubac. And it's Harden in at the point. Three-pointer, Harden gets the bucket.
And as long as Harden's in the building, he has the confidence he can make it.
Miller outside. Butler kicks to Green. Cans it from downtown.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
They get it back. Beal lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, Beal's just a natural scorer on all 3 levels. In addition to that jump shot, he's very confident getting you down in the box as well.
And it's Butler missing. L.A.'s gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Leonard, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Jimmy Butler.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul, and he still had a chance to knock that one down.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw missing.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
And he's good on the second. Here's Miller. This game he had 12. Outside Butler. Pass to Curry. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis. And, you know, you can see in his eyes, he knows that is not a dunk he should have missed.
There's the lob to Harden, and stolen by Miller. Green with the ball, and it's Harden picking him up. Nice shot by Porzingis.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers.
And here's Harden, coming off a solid outing against Indiana. Pass to Leonard. Curry with the rebound. Look at the last game for the Golden State Warriors. It was a win against the Bulls. Back to Green. Porzingis is double. Curry kicks to Green. And it's Green slamming it down.
And no stranger to mixing it up inside. Green can do that all night.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 4-point game. Trains the three-pointer. Harden's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Podziemski, he's checked in for Miller. And the Warriors with possession here. They trail by 7. Podziemski finds Butler, buries the long-range jumper.
And we know Butler likes to drive it, but he can also catch fire from the outside.
Leonard with the screen on Curry. Harden way outside. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Golden State's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And the wide open shot from Green. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Green's got 8 points.
And this is a shot Green is still working on. And the work seems to be paying off.
Outside, Beal. Nobody near Leonard. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
And the responses often come from the three-point line. That's just today's game.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Knocked loose and stolen by Butler. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
He's an effective two-way player. Butler, someone that's going to work hard every minute he's on the floor.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. You know, Tim, they say you can't measure heart, but Jimmy Butler, he plays with a lot of heart. He is non-stop.
Well, you can talk about his skill level and IQ, but Kevin, what you love about Butler is his competitive will, and he saves his best for the postseason.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. All Reed's checked in for Collins. Keegan Murray comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Christie subbed in for Bradley Beal. Back to Curry. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Reed bounce pass. This one for 3. And Stephen Curry gets the 3. Curry's got 5 points so far. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition. Racking up steal after steal. Just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Golden State. Lopez, he's checked in for Porzingis. Moody comes in for Brandon Podziemski. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Stephen Curry. Clippers trail by 7. Now Payne. It's stolen by Green. Butler in the corner. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Butler's got 9 points.
Well, the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Murray outside. They get the rebound. Done shot's good.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort.
Butler rejected by Murray.
Nice anticipation for Murray. So good at getting position there to block the shot.
There's the pick. Dunn left side. Over to the left wing. Caver passes to Murray. Here's Payne. Shot clock at 6. Dunn outside. Puts up a deep three. Caver passes to Payne. Goes back up, and that one, good. Payne's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Clippers. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Warriors ahead, leading by 9. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And we welcome you back to the second quarter of this exciting play-in game. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
They've disrupted the offensive flow, and they are making things miserable for any ball handler.
Butler out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. Then there's Moody. And it's Gregory in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. On their pass to Moody. Outside Butler. From downtown. Oh, Butler draining the three.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Leonard the bounce pass. Caver passes to Bogdanovich. Here's Caver. Lopez covering. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Warriors leading by 10. They swipe it to the paint. Reed dishes to Payne. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. A ferocity inside by Leonard.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
Butler against Leonard. Right side, Butler. Pass to Gregory. Top of the key, Jackson-Davis. 4 on the clock. Tries a 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Reed the pass to Payne. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Caver. And Bogdanovich kicks to Reed. Off target with his 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Gregory. Jackson-Davis with it. Lopez passes to Butler. Traps in the tray. Butler's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Substitution here for the Clippers.
Substitution on the floor.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Murray outside. Over Green, and here's Harden for three. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Harden's got 12 points in the game.
And that time, converting off the catch. Harden showing a little bit of everything tonight.
Shots good by Miller.
Well, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Now here's Butler. 9-point game his last outing. Fires the three. And the Warriors, another three.
And the future is bright for this talented young swingman because Butler's drive to be great is obvious.
And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old-school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
Well, that's a shot he should make a majority of the time.
Good on the shot. And now it's only a 5-point Warrior lead.
He's just a smooth player who reads the floor incredibly well. Harden is always looking to get his teammates involved.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. For the Warriors, Santos is checked in, and Stephen Curry is subbed in for Brandon Podziemski. The Clippers also making some changes. Collins checked in for Murray. Brown comes in for Kawhi Leonard, and Bradley Beal subbed in for Dick. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game.
And this is Curry's go-to shot, and it's because he feels like he's automatic from deep.
Harden gets the bucket.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
Here's Miller, and it's Miller with the jam.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely, and it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
In the corner, Collins with it. Outside, Beal. From outside, off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Green, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Collins. And from technical fouls, 10 to flagrant fouls, it always seems like Draymond Green is walking that line and in the crosshairs.
Walking that line or stomping on that line. I don't know what, but it's where he seems to want to live. You love that competitive fire. You just have to make sure it doesn't cross the line where he hurts his team.
But don't you think he knows exactly what he's doing at all times?
He understands most officials don't want to give him that second technical, that's for sure.
And the Warriors making a change here. Jackson Davis is checked in, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Last outing for the Clippers. They won that game against the Pacers. Here's Harden. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And you try not to foul Harden, and you still end up doing it.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. And the first one drops.
And what's remarkable is how complete Harden's game is. Making shots or making passes, he can create points in a number of ways.
Both free throws good for James Harden.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Some nice passing by Golden State. Brown dishes to Collins. Zubac kicks to Beal. Brown outside. And again, no good by the Clippers. And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. Harden outside. Brown feeling out a bit. Latrey, that one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket from James Harden.
Well, he had a solid first quarter, but he is rolling now.
Outside Butler. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Butler's got 12 now in this quarter.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. The deep three from Harden. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Outside for Curry. Outside Butler. Pass to Curry. With 1 on the clock, and the first half is now in the books. Warriors lead by 9. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Thank you. Well, Coach Kerr, what did you like about the way your guys have started this game off?
Well, I like the way we defended without fouling so we could get our flow. And guys just came in and made some big ones, and our offense got going.
The defense was disciplined. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. Much appreciated. Halftime now, and we'll be back to get the third quarter underway in just a moment.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for Golden State.
The defense should get a talk. They've been getting splashed on all game. And I'm just sitting back watching the show.
And as great as they've been, the show still has a second act. It can all change in a flash.
Can you say splash on TV?
Looking at the series breakdown for the Warriors. With the lead they hold in this game, Shaq, the 7th seed within reach.
Can't feel that good about it. Even if they win, they have a long road ahead of them in the playoffs.
Yeah, but Shaq, they can't be worried about that right now. All they can do is win tonight.
Shaq looking more at the big picture, it appears. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And welcome to the second half of this high-stakes play-in clash. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
Warriors leading by 9. Heading underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. In the forward slots, you'll see Leonard and Collins. Harden and Beal are the backcourt. And it's Zubac in at the center position.
And didn't have that shot coming out of college, but Butler can be deadly if he develops it.
And that one's good, Leonard.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
And the responses often come from the three-point line. That's just today's game.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
Warriors leading by 9. Pass to Green. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And continues his perfect night. It's unreal. I just hope he doesn't believe in the announcer's jinx.
Outside Collins.
And a lot of players might have passed that shot up. Not Collins. He stays aggressive and draws the foul.
The Clippers have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. Shoot 2. No good on that one. So he comes up empty, missing both.
And what I appreciate about Collins is he plays his role well and an efficient player because of it.
Warriors leading by 12. Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Puts up a deep 3. They get it again. Golden State moving the ball around. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Curry. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night. And Butler sends it back.
And this is what Butler hangs his hat on. A young, tenacious defensive player.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now. Zubac the pass to Beal. Harden kicks to Beal. Leonard dishes to Harden. It's to Collins. And here is Zubac. Zubac with the screen for Beal. Shot clock at 5. Now Green. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on James Harden.
And what dedication from Green, staying with his shot there through the contact.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. That's good from Green. He's perfect from the line this time.
And I feel like Draymond Green still has a lot of growing to do, but the potential is there. He's intelligent and just needs to strengthen his overall skill set.
Harden, no good.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Now, here is Miller. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen. Outside for Curry. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Curry's got 11 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And Leonard has it in the corner. And Beal kicks to Harden. Can they get it? It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
Oh, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
Miller, the pass to Porzingis. And another three for Golden State.
Matching threes for these teams. Porzingis, so good from deep.
Harden finds Leonard. Green by Zubac. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And that's 4 from deep on the night, with 3 of them coming in this half.
Outside Curry. Stolen by Harden. And here's Leonard from 3. And Curry pulls it down. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Back to Green. To Porzingis. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 5 assists in the game. And the Clippers have possession. I've always admired the impact that Steph Curry, Tim, has made on this game. And not only at this level, but at every level. With that in mind, do shooters train differently in part because of him?
Yeah, I believe they do, Kevin, but you've got to beware. This is a guy that's often imitated, rarely replicated. He is so special, but I think guys need to add escape dribbles, the sidestep dribble, and certainly deep shooting off the dribble. That's where Steph Curry has impacted the modern shooter.
That's good advice. Collins passes to Leonard. And Miller with the block. And he recovers it. Second chance shot. And that one's good. Leonard's got 11 in the second half.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And so here is Golden State. They lead by 17. And so Steve Kerr tries to call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Adjustments are everything in this league, and you need to maximize your time to make those adjustments.
Making a change here. Santos is checked in. Reed against Green. It's to Curry. Porzingis high post. Spiked away. Shoots the 3. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Back to Curry. Green passes to Porzingis. And the cut by Porzingis.
And bringing the aggression and the energy. 2 things you like to see from Porzingis.
There's 1:38 left in the third. It's Harden with the drive. Harden draws the double. Really left alone that time. Cavers got 5 now.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Warriors leading by 13. Curry passes to Butler. Kept alive. Porzingis. There's the triple. They kick it out to Green. It's Curry outside. Good as Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 7th assist here tonight. Reed dishes to Harden. Pass to Caver. Harden scanning the floor. Now here's Murray. Harden right side. A second chance effort, and he sinks the layup. Harden's got 36.
An offensive juggernaut. It's fun watching Harden go out and just take over.
Pass to Curry. Back to Butler. A three. It's not going to go for him. And so it's the Golden State Warriors sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked them. A fantastic night from long range so far. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
And we're back, a lot on the line for this playing game with 1 quarter left to go. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Podziemski out there with Miller. And it's Green, and it's Lopez, and at the 5, roaming the paint. Shots good by Green.
And you know, Green's impact isn't always felt in his scoring, but tonight his points are having a massive impact.
Oh, Leonard in position. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touch by Brown.
Oh, those kinds of unforced mistakes will drive any coach nuts.
The Suns check in for the Clippers. Warriors leading by 13. Pass to Podziemski. Now Green. Lopez, a screen on Reed. And it's Green missing. To the inside. Outside for Murray. Reed the pass to Dunn. Here's Leonard, covered by Miller. Here's Caver, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Back to Miller. Green with a screen for Miller. At the elbow, Green. And it's Miller with the jam.
This is what separates Green from most bigs. A point forward who excels at passing.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Outside Leonard. Kawhi with a flush.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
Here's Podziemski. Dunn covering. And he's able to get it back. Back to Green. Pass to Lopez. Here's Miller. Clock at 4. Shoots over Leonard. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And guys, the offensive rebounding really has stood out here this half. All those second chance points are helping them maintain that lead.
Zinkas, he's checked in for Lopez. And it's D'Anthony Melton in for Brandon Podziemski. And then for Los Angeles, Christie comes in for Murray. And it's James Harden in for Chris Dunn. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. Wasted no time on that one. Green's got 13 points in the second half.
Yeah, you can see the competitive fire right there by Draymond Green. He wanted to come right back at him with a three of his own.
Down low, here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Clippers trail by 11, and he lobs it up toward the rim.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Miller with a screen on Reed. A three-pointer is right on target. Green's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand. Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Pass to Green, and here's Porzingis. Bobbed up there for Green, and Green slams it in.
And all of these guys can take flight now. Green's athleticism there, exceptional.
Here's Harden. Big-time jam from James Harden.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
It was an aggressive move that could change momentum.
Comes in for Melton. And the Clippers making a switch here. Warriors leading by 10. Pass to Curry. Back to Miller. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got assist number 5 here tonight. Los Angeles has gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. And Beal kicks to Leonard. Curry against Harden. Puts up a deep three. They get it back. And that's going to be a travel.
That's just his first turnover of the game. For the most part, he's been very reliable.
The Warriors have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. Steph, perfection from the arc.
That's 5 threes for him tonight and his third of the half.
Now Leonard. From 19, that one goes.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Warriors leading by 13. Curry deciding where to go with it. Butler outside. Knocks down the three.
And that is killer instinct. Just continuing to pile it on.
Beal outside. Now Leonard. Mullins outside. Here's Leonard. Into the lane. He gets it to go.
That's what this coaching staff has encouraged Leonard to do. They want him in attack mode.
And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Butler knocks down the three.
We're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
Here's Leonard. Leonard with the range.
You see the competitor in Leonard matching the three from the other end.
Warriors leading by 14. Now Green. And they come back with a three of their own.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Warriors.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
All right, Greg, feeling like a done deal. The 7th seed coming in here and taking command of this game.
And I would guess they're breathing a sigh of relief right now. Couldn't avoid the play-in tournament, having barely missed out on automatic qualification for the playoffs.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Draymond Green.
He impacted the game in a multitude of ways. Anytime they needed a big play, no matter what it was, he came through.
Now the Clippers with it. Down by 15. Harden, and good! From way outside, it's in! This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Now, here's Moody. And they've done it. The Golden State Warriors win. And how huge is it to come in here for this play-in tournament game and deliver? They have secured their spot in round 1 of the NBA postseason.
Well, and as the 7th seed, they felt like they should be in the playoffs. They came out, played like they did all season, and showed why they deserved that spot.
And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Jimmy, congrats on the win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
A lot of heart. And teammates fought hard throughout the whole game, and everybody had a tough matchup and manned up. Yeah, we did what we were supposed to do.
Congrats on the win.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that puts a cap on it. Glad to have you with us for all the drama of the play-in tournament. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. And now our player of the game, Draymond Green.